All right, everyone. It's June 26, 2017. I am pretty much tired of waiting. I have been told multiple times by multiple Second Amendment groups that it's not the right time to apply for my carry permit because of things going on with H.R. 38 and the Peruta case and a couple other things. But with the Peruta case not being granted cert and H.R. 38 taking forever to get out of the subcommittee and may or may not get passed, it's time that I actually do something. New Jersey has a very hard scheme to get a carry permit in. You actually have to have a need, justifiable need, and that's to be determined actually what the hell that means. But the language that I read, I actually do have a need. My family has a justifiable need, and I'm going to apply. So I may not get it, and I may get it. I mean, I have a 99% chance of being denied, but sitting on my ass and not doing anything, not trying, is just as bad. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't try and something happens to me or my family or one of my kids, shame on me. You know what I mean? So at least I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to keep the glass half empty. Excuse me. I'm going to keep my glass half full. I know there's a lot of naysayers out there who love to say a lot of stuff about New Jersey and quote unquote, why even try? Well, why not? You know, maybe if the 1 million gun owners in New Jersey all applied at once or within the same year, maybe things would change, or at least people would see that we actually care about our Second Amendment rights. Instead, not too many people apply. Like, think about it. I think 2015 or so, 496 permits were issued. They didn't really actually say how many actually applied. So, granted, that's a very, very low number. But what happens if only 2,000 of them actually applied? Then that number, that percentage is really high. But if you compare 496 or so to the 1 million gun owners, yeah, it's extremely low. But not everybody actually applied. You also can apply the same method as, hey man, I got 2 hits today in baseball. How many times did you bat? Well, I batted 10 times. Well, that's a 200 batting average, right? But what happens if you were, 2 for 3? It really depends on how many people actually applied and got denied and approved at the same matter. It's, ratio. But I am definitely going to give it a shot. I don't have the funds for no lawyer. I mean, I could, but I would be taking food off the plate for my kids. But I'm going to give it as much of a try as I possibly can on my own. And if somehow I get help, great. But it's definitely worth a shot. Stay tuned for part 2 and see what happens.